Y'all, we got Tia Mowry is becoming a 304 right before our eyes. Shouts out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. We on the road to 100K. Okay, if you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. Let's see what it's hitting for.
A court of public opinion is out on some of these older ladies out there who are still drawing a lot of attention. Ladies like Tracy Ellis Ross or Amber Rose or Lala Anthony, they still want you to know that they have it and that men desire them. Although all of these women are over 40 and still beautiful. If you look at them on their Instagram or any social media networking site, you will see some level of provocative pictures. And they are doing so because it's this whole thirst trapping thing they got going on. Now, they'll tell you all day they're not really looking for anybody, but that's not what men think.
Number 3, if she posts thirst traps. She's a Facebook and Instagram thought. She has an OnlyFans page. You will see her on Twitter being a throat. She got a whole football team in her DMs. She getting bent over the balcony as somebody's pinning her. She texting you good night while she texting another man she can't sleep. You still inboxing her and blowing up her phone like a dummy. Her and the dude that's clapping cheeks laughing at you. While you sitting there waiting for her phone call and text, he putting her head through the wall. She getting DDT'd on the floor.
Shout out to my guy Melville Dynamics on Instagram for that particular post. And you know what? I believe the guy has a point. Because one of the signs of being a bopper or a 304 is, again, entertaining a lot of guys in the DMs, but out there showing what you got. And he did say DMs, and that's important because Tia Mowry just started a particular segment called Going Down in the DMs. Damn, Tia, you're already in the process of becoming a bopper. And here's exactly how it went.
I thought y'all were back together.
What the hell is going on down there?
And here's exactly how it went.
I thought y'all were back together. What goes down in the DM?
It goes down in the DM.
Would you marry me if you knew me well? What the hell? What the helianti? Are you interested in younger men like myself? How young we talking? Do you know how old I am? I'm very flattered. Not you outside again. I thought y'all were back together. Let's normalize co-parenting in a healthy way. Things don't always have to be tough.
This is when you know a woman is the problem. When she's 35 plus, still single, and she's fine. Do some research. Find out if her baby daddy is married. Because if he is, she's most definitely probably the problem. You know what I'm saying? She might have issues. Because why is it taking you're fine? Why is it taking you this long? And most fine women, most good looking women, attractive women, especially after, you know, they're still in they're still good looking in their 30s, bro. What the fuck was I finna say? Why does this happen? Is it the weed, bro? Anyways, why is her camel toe out and about?
You outside again. I thought y'all were back together.
She's most likely the problem.
Normalize co-parenting in a healthy way. Things don't always have to be toxic. But yeah, I'm outside. No. I'm in my bedroom. I'm inside. I just think you're absolutely
in the bedroom, right? Yeah. That nice king size,
absolutely amazing. You display so much grace, and beautiful doesn't even begin to describe you.
What is she doing with this?
No DMs aren't the way, laugh out loud, but I just had to say it. I think that's cute. That's like a nice way to slide into a DM. This was fun. Let me know in the comments if you want me to continue to do this.
Guys, we already knew that she was going to pick some messages that talked about Corey Hardrick because we already know Tia Mowry is nothing without being tied to Corey Hardrick and still trying to use his name for clout.
Apex Pro is the world's fastest keyboard.
Ain't this shorty from
what does
Sister
that mean
Sisters,
for
bro?
you? It makes you strafe and
But that wasn't the only thing that people noticed in that video. And to be honest, I didn't notice it in the video
Tia and Tamara, right?
too.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about, bro. I grew up. I watched that shit back in the day. I don't remember shit about the show for real though. I can't tell you what happened in any episode, bro. I was so young, but I remember watching that shit though.
Until
When I was like
looked
5.
again. And then I went to the comment section, and then it hit me. This lady, Michaela De La Rose J, says, "Why is she so desperate?" Now, underneath those comments, people were talking trash, and I still didn't get it at the particular time.
Am I tripping, or does she have a fucking camel toe right now, bro?
But this was the comment
Am I tripping, dog?
that kind of set it off. And people were responding like, yo, she's not desperate. She's just living her life. She's just healing. You know, the things that women are saying, like, you know, to support their favorite content creator. And then it started hitting me. Stina goes, "Tia, what in the coochie is going on?" I still didn't get it because I'm dumb, right? I read it again. "Tia, you need to close your legs. Your hoo-ha is laughing right there with you."
Got him.
You don't think she knew this?
Tia Mowry was doing this whole thing in the coochie cutters and the legs were wide open. I didn't see it, but maybe you saw it. People also noticed it. She's low-key losing it. Samoan Splendor, the camel toe needs covering, sis. Now, wait a minute. It's not just men saying this. It's also women that's noticing that, hey, there's a lot of junkie for the monkey. This person, Nurse Bay Nay, says, "Put little mama up, Tia.
That's crazy.
We love you, TT, but she was distracting." Now stop the show. How the hell you a female and somebody's cooter is making you distracted? Are you like Diddy? This other individual goes camel toe. So that's basically like, you know, they're trying to make fun of her, saying, "Hey, yo, box is way out there. Val Pharmacy, legs open showcasing." This person says, "Pull all out." Another individual goes, "Cover the Telmaco. I love you, Tia, but you should have reviewed this footage." Stop right there. So most women, from what I understand, if they're on social media, they will always review footage multiple times before they post it. It's not like me where I'm dusty. I'll just put up a video, hella editing errors, crusty, all kind of stuff.
Like me.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the
Like
fuck
me.
you is?
Yeah, I'm just
about
like
as
that,
ghetto
man,
as it
but
gets on this bitch.
women are very much more fastidious and meticulous about their work. They want to know that they look good, and they are going to look over it multiple times. So it tells me this, from what I know about female creators, she definitely knew this, and she wanted people to see it. Now, she couldn't let you know that it was right out there, but it was like, you know, this version of a nipple slip, or should we say a cooter slip. So she knew that monkey was going
she
to
done
be
that
out
on
there,
purpose, bro.
That was going to be out there looking like
Strategic.
it was, right?
She's got to do that. She's got to do that, you know, because that's all she can resort to as a woman, man. It's sad, honestly.
And she put it out there.
Like how your acting days are just over. Why do you have to put your coochie out there?
Person goes, "Cap, all cap, those who knows know."
She still look good. Like,
I'm sorry, but I zoomed in. Please excuse me. Boy, don't stop the show. Don't tell me that you was in there clapping yourself up. What are clapping sounds? The lady goes, "Is the camel toe on purpose?" This person goes, "Church music." Sitting there with your private camel toe in the viewer's face is inappropriate and unseemly. And yet you also make videos bitterly complaining that men who deal with you just want to pump and dump. This is why, among other reasons, respect yourself. Yeah. So dude, he trying to give her, a Christian lesson. So y'all gonna make me say it? Look, other people are seeing it. Please put a blanket over your legs next time you sit like that. When you watch this video, you will see what I and others are referring to. You showing off for the gram, little Tia. Close your legs. Fast forward. You see, the thing about being divorced or leaving a particular valuable person, such as a man like Corey Hardwick, is you think that the grass is greener on the other side.
I never even heard of him.
Of course, as a influencer,
so she left him?
Content creator, you have to.
Y'all gotta really think about it, bro. I don't know. Women don't care though, and they can probably find another man. So
let everybody know that you are completely okay, that you have moved on, and that everything is fine for you post-divorce. And you know what? Co-parenting doesn't have to be toxic like the video said. But deep down inside, you want somebody to come and scratch that itch. And scratch it pretty good, since Corey Hardwick most likely doesn't want to scratch it. And so when you don't have very much to offer a guy, because remember, Tia Mowry is quite selfish. She's very similar to B. Simone. It's all about her, on her time, what she needs, what serves her. Right. And so when you're a person like that and you're back on the market and you think very highly of yourself, you're not going to get many people that want to sign up for that, especially that are financially stable, because nobody wants to deal with a narcissist like Tia Mowry. But there are other ways to let people understand that you're available for the clapping. Just put the monkey out there and let people look at it. Got him! And you would never see her do anything like this when she was married. But since she's single and times are literally getting hard and she's down bad, she doesn't really have much of an opportunity or a choice. And unfortunately, that's what happens when you go from being number one to one of many. And a lot of people out here.
But who's gonna want you though? Like after you're just posting your coochie and you're talking about this man, like that just screams trauma and red flags.
Really don't understand what that's like, especially ladies. If I can see if you were divorcing a guy that was, abusive or cheating or anything like that, but then you lose that guy. He goes on and becomes more successful without you than what he was with you.
Right, as most men do.
Only thing that you can get is like 5% of what that guy was. Like, look at Larsa Pippen. She even admitted it. Once she left Scotty, she said, like, hey, all of the dudes that I've dealt with since then don't even add up to one Scottie Pippen. And the reality is that a lot of ladies that I see who feel like they're going to do better in the market after divorce, I mean, they really overestimate their value because they feel like somebody's been waiting for them the whole entire time. They feel like somebody's willing to basically serve them and serve their purpose. Just because you've been in a relationship with a man or a woman, you feel like, okay, well, now it's time for somebody to understand me. And nobody is here for you in the world. They just not.
See, that's the problem, bro. They that's the problem. That's why she literally divorced him for apparently no reason. All she's gonna do is the cycle continues. When you're 35 plus, you need to settle the fuck down. You need to keep your man. Because you're gonna just keep getting, you're gonna keep going from relationship to relationship, bro. And it's because of the choices that you made, not the man.
Everybody is in it for themselves, and if you want somebody to do something for you, you have to prove that you're valuable. Then that's when people start to reciprocate. And so when nobody knows you for that, it's difficult. And so now you have to get back into booty clapping conditions to let everybody know that, hey, I'm here for the clapping and I want you guys to sign up. If it's young guys, hop in the DMs, like holler at me. I really need attention. I really want somebody to tell me that I'm pretty. Even if I don't go through with the clapping, at least you know that I'm ready.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. A lot of women do fall off after 30, but some of them, they still be looking good. She don't look bad, bro. I don't like the makeup she do with her eyes, though. You know.
For the situation, it may be the penetration. I need my cheeks clapped, says Tia Mowry. Not me, because I'm
She's
not
doing this because to make her man mad, her ex mad. Bro.
stuff. But hey, guys, what do you think? Like, stop the show. Don't you know that Tia Mowry read these comments and didn't want to remove this post and record it in something better? No. She loves the fact that we are talking about her cuckoo and how it probably looked in those shorts. She probably is really
That thing looking
getting off to the fact
it's
that
looking,
dudes are making videos.
They're
on
looking
YouTube,
at me, looking at we looking at each.
to all around the world, all on TikTok, about the infamous monkey. Sad, right? But guys, what do you think?
I just know she's like a small girl too, bro. And that thing looking a little fat. I ain't gonna lie. Thing looking a little fat. I'm sorry, mama. Why are you watching my videos? I appreciate the support, but come on, man. You know, this is for me and the people, not you. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, y'all look at what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. If you made it to the end of this video and you bored, check out this video to the left, or check out my music to the right. Just drop some new shit on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good shit. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP the 9.